as a very skillful craftsmen, metal workers, they created, and all this area between wonderful lakes was a gardening area. They were producing a lot of vegetables.
Is that a salmon?
Some Karaite leaders here. Just one second. Now here we're looking at the Karaite prayer book, and if you look at the prayer, which is in the end of the first paragraph here, the last line, Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech ha'olam hanoten lanu sason v'simcha uvorei peri hagafen.
Notice it says Birchat Hamaz. Birchat, look above the paragraph.
Birkat hayayin bechol.
Right. Which would be...
I've never in my life heard those things.
Sure. We're looking at the back area of the synagogue of the Karaites before, and I guess we'll just take this and put it with the others in Troki.
Things from the right of red bricks. This is red brick is and it's called Zhezhmar in
This is a wooden synagogue. Zhezhmar, between Vilna and Kovna.
I. The Jews here, okay.
The synagogue
This building was used as a warehouse after the war. And Jews from Zhezhmar, they were brought up, some of them executed in the forest just not far from here, and some of them came to the to Kovna's ghetto, and there was also a small ghetto here. They were working and they were living here in two synagogues, one over here and one there. There are actually two synagogues. This was also a synagogue, this building, and I suppose that this was probably some kind of mikvah, but for this I cannot give my word. But those were two synagogues. So after the war, one of the was used as a movie theater, and this was used as a
This basically shows, even the architecture shows that it was a synagogue here. We're just looking at the side of the thing in Zhezhmar. You can see here the gallery for women up top here.
I don't know.
We're inside at the...
No. Okay. It's a complete disaster here. It was used not far.
Was the bima here in the center here,
Yes.
and you can see here a fragment.
Wonderful gallery with the oval windows, which you cannot see because they're closed now. But from there you can see the shape of the windows. Those are oval windows.
The oval windows invariably here signify its Jewish architecture. Again, you can see this is the women's section up top where they could look through. I think, if I'm correct, there's a open one. These are model villages. This isn't real, but it's a reconstruction of things, which are the way things would have looked for the shtetls. But the tiles here are wrong. They would be tiles, not a tin roof like we're seeing here. Here, for example, was probably a better example. This is sort of a workshop that you see here. Again, it's the same place at Rum Shishok, which is now underwater, and this is just a recreation. Here again you see another house as it was in the old days, and this is a bit with a fancy balcony and all that. but it's again similar to the way we could have lived. And during the last week, just when this is a building also that again this is a recreation. It's not real. It's a rather long house, and then there are a few more over here on the side. We are now inside the Kovna archives. Here we have Vitalia, who is our archivist here.
No. Up till the war, it was in the 7th fort, but we didn't have all these records. They were scattered all over
The country. It has all sorts of. Just that we have an idea. Again, we're in the.
Yes, just a minute.
We're here to hear her.
These are our repositories. Up till now, we used to count our buildings by units. So we have about 1,300,000 units. It's the third archives in Lithuania. But now we started measuring it in lines. So we have our storage capacity is 16 kilometers. The 12 kilometers is approximately full. We still have space. Well, this building was rebuilt in 1985, and at that time it was one of the most modern archives in the former Soviet Union. The delegations from all the Soviet Union used to come and look, because we had, well, one stack is stable, it is standing, the other is moving, and by it we can save 1/3 of storage capacity. And if there is a need, the stack still can be put here, because if one knows where the records are, it's possible. But as it is used to be in Soviet Union, it was designed that someone would push just a knob and all these stacks would be run by electricity. Easy. Nothing like that. It is run by our authorized personnel, but we have expressions here. And what's more, and perhaps that's what I shouldn't tell you, but still I shall. This building is a former synagogue.
Oh my.
That administrative building is a new one. It's a new wing built in 1985. But this one, where our repositories are, is a former synagogue, so-called Hausman Synagogue.
This is Hausman Synagogue?
Yes.
This is my family.
Yes. So here it is.
Mine too.
Hausman Synagogue. Hausman is.
Family was in Kovna. They lived in Kovna.
No, I'm saying the synagogue. One of my ancestors is Hausman, who built this shul.
From Kovna.
Oh.
From Kovna.
Yes. So
Yes.
here it is.
This is the Hausman shul.
Yes. That.
That's all of inside.
Yes. Nothing.
Interior belongs to you.
I'm getting the building back. You said, this is mine, that's yours.
Yes, we got certain requests. All the quarter up to Laisvės Avenue and Maironio Street, and including that Hausman Synagogue, was owned by a Hausman family.
Yes.
It was built.
This is my family.
Yes, it was designed in 1865.
Goodbye.
Something like that. Yes, but it was sold and resold. That in 1940 it was owned by some other family. I forgot, Friedberg or something like that. I don't remember.
So excuse me, all of these archives belong to Harold?
Yes.
1915 was good.
Now, Harold, you have to make better notes.
Harold, did you hear Libby's joke?
What?
She said all the records are now kosher.
They milk your plate.
Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm overwhelmed now.
Stay with us.
I am, I'm just looking and looking. This is the former Hausman shul, which is the
These robots are not historical. In this case, these are robots from the 20th century. These are the robots they are still not put into the watch. They are our original. This will be yes. I'll show you several robots. I have some of them in my office if you want.
The Hausman's room.
After the war, it was a
This
prayer
was about the
school
Hausman
later,
Synagogue?
I believe, and it was still called Hausman Prayer School and Hausman Synagogue. The family sold the property to some other family and so on, but the name still remained. It is known as Hausman Synagogue.
And this here is what?
And here is it's just from the file concerning the permission to build the synagogue
Yes.
to the governor's, to the building department of the governor's office. And čia nelabai gerai, bet nieko. Pasidarysim kitą iš originalų, sorry. Yes. It's 1865. It's the plan of the place owned by the Hausman family.
Does it say his name? It should be.
It's Moshe, son of Abel Gaussman.
Okay, very good. That's exactly what it should be. Yeah.
Yes, and that's the plan of the synagogue. I don't know if it looked like that. I never saw it.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you just get that right now?
Yes.
We got it, various people researching architecture, historians are working at our reading room, and somehow we came across it.
Are you saying that you keep this handy or?
We keep it handy, yes. We had it just in our reading room with a copy. The original is in some repository. I don't know. You see, the proper copy can't be made because of the file. I believe it's fake.
Now, my only question to you, Harold, is this properly called serendipity?
We're down on the main.